Yes. Wagwan people, what you saying? It is I, Diligent Fingers, and this is the reintroduction. So, after having this channel for nearly 15 years now and going through all of the changes to now being at a point where things around me are really starting to come together, I thought I'd make this video for all the subscribers that have stuck around all this time, as well as the new gang members that are just finding this place. But first off, who am I and what do we do? So, hi, my real name's Leighton and I'm from Manchester, UK. I'm mainly known as a jungle and drum and bass artist, MC, DJ / producer, working within the music industry for over 20 years now and releasing on many known labels and performing at countless events around the UK and reaching as far as Vancouver, Canada. During that time, I've also been releasing hip hop and instrumental music, as well as being a part of many crews and collectives, which has resulted in me having a lot of music out there. I think we're getting close to 300 tracks. Also in 2009, I set up Spynal Records on Bandcamp as a place to just freely, fully express myself creatively. But then in 2021, I relaunched Spynal Records with full global distribution from Cygnus Music, a fully artist-focused label, creating music with backbone, music from the heart. And then in 2024, I brought on Man Like S and Big Jen as partners and co-owners of Spynal Records after working with them for nearly 10 years now. And we have a roster of 9 performing artists and 6 producer DJs, all releasing music ranging from hip-hop, UK rap, jungle and drum and bass, 140s and soul music. We also run events as Motion MCR here in Manchester since 2025. We've got fellow Spynal Records artist Joe Smoke as part of the team. Alongside that, we've got Pardon the Cypher, which is a monthly gathering of rappers, MCs, vocalists and creatives where we cypher, collaborate, run ideas and sets and just generally vibe out, you know what I'm saying? As a result of that though, we've set up a video production company called Partner Productions, where we provide music video services, social media content, as well as online streaming services. I also have an online show called the Forward Motion Podcast, a weekly show on Twitch.tv, which has been going for 7 years now, which is mad. We do a lot, man. We really do a lot, and I'm really happy and proud to have a great team around me and a roster full of talented, passionate artists. Okay, so now we're getting into the unscripted part of the video, and the second reason why I'm making this video as well. I could list off all the other stuff that I do. I'm a gamer, we sell merch, we've got Spynal Records merch through custom clothing, a studio engineer for people, I'm a mental health advocate. I could list off so many things, but over the course of this channel being what it is, something has changed. And through me being so busy and doing all of these things, I feel like there's been a loss of connection that has ended up happening on this channel. And I want to try and get it back, especially because of all these things that are happening. My goal has always been to be part of something, part of a collective, part of a crew that makes me proud and has some sort of impact, whether it's just in Manchester or beyond. I'm really happy that it's getting to that stage, but for it to go further, we need you, we need the people. We need to be connecting with you a lot more. I think the biggest reason why there's been a loss of connection has just been the nature of the internet and social media, the stigma behind being influencers. Like, whether I like it or not, that's how I'm considered, innit? That's how I'm seen. I'm an influencer. And I don't like that one bit, but I do need to be able to communicate and connect with you guys in some sort of way to convince you to listen to the music, listen to my music, listen to the music from my artists on my label, engage, all that kind of good stuff, you know. And the more I say all of these things, the more it does sound like the whole social media game, innit, which, in all honesty, I don't really want to be a part of. Do not get me wrong. I enjoy doing things like this. I enjoy making videos, doing talking heads and stuff like that, and, you know, being able to, like, voice my opinions about what's going on and what I'm dealing with, what I'm going through, my experiences through all of this. Now in 2026, with all the talk of algorithms and AI and formulas and people not being authentic, and social media is just perfect lives that people post up, and do you know what I mean? Nobody sees anybody's flaws or all of this stuff. I could go on for ages, and we all feel it. And I'm just at a point now where I'm like, I want to be part of the positive side of things rather than the negative side of things, because it's easy to do that. It's easy to be on the negative side of things. It's easy to feed into that culture. Do you know what I'm saying? And that environment, especially on social media and online, and that really. But throughout all of that, I do feel like there's space for real people, do you know what I mean? To be able to come through and just be their real selves. Like, at the moment, I'm taking you shopping with me. We need to get some food, man. Man is hungry, you get me? But I don't want to be doing shit that doesn't resonate with people, that isn't feeding into what people actually want. So this is where you lot come in. What is it that you want to see on this channel? What do you think you would find value in? Music production videos where I'm breaking down tracks? Would you want more of that? Would you want more videos of me in the studio with all of the artists on the label and us creating music and, you know, things like that? Would you appreciate, you know, Twitch VODs of that being uploaded onto the channel, or would you want more specific things being focused on when it comes to working with artists in the studio or being in the studio and creating music? What would you like to see, do you know what I mean, on this channel? Because I really want to make sure that it's stuff that you guys want, you know? I really want to be able to, like, build a community of like-minded artists, DJs, producers. It's always things that you can't control that end up holding you back from what you really want to do. And I'll admit, for the last, say, 5 years, especially like coming out of COVID, lockdowns and things like that, my confidence has definitely been knocked when it comes to doing things like this and being a lot more open with the community that I'm trying to build. And for things to really accelerate and elevate and progress at the way that I really want them to, and I'm wishing for all of the artists on my label, that needs to change. It's only really going to work if we meet in the middle and I'm doing stuff that you really want to see. So even if it's behind the scenes type content, breaking down how I set up a record label with worldwide distribution, how I go about doing rollout plans and marketing. I'm on a journey when it comes to marketing at the moment. And would you be, you know, intrigued in the journey rather than the end result of everything that I've learned? I'm willing to be open with a lot of stuff really, but I don't want to be throwing a lot of stuff at the wall and just seeing what sticks. So that's where you guys come into it. So, lastly, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who has stuck with the channel for so long. Thank you to everybody who has got faith in what it is that I'm doing, what it is that we are doing. Thank you to everybody who as a result has been supporting, because at the end of the day, if we don't have you lot supporting, then we would just be doing this for ourselves, which is fine, really. Like, I'm never going to stop making music, but to know that there's people that appreciate it, do you know what I mean, and want to support it, that means the world to me. That means the world to us, do you know what I'm saying? And I want to help people get to this stage themselves. So again, let me know what it is that you want to see from us. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it wasn't too long, and I hope I didn't sound so stilted when I was reading from a script in the beginning. There is going to be a lot more than that, because I'd sound so much more confident, and I'm not stuttering like I am and messing up words like I am now. Once again, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. Look after yourself, look after your health, look after your mental health, because you don't know, good mental health is wealth. Forward ever, backward never. Keep an eye out for everything else that we've got coming up in the future. And as always, blessings to you all.